Hello, my name is Michael George. I'm a junior in Leadership Public Schools Hayward, and this is my speech entry for the Hayward Rotary Speech Contest. My prompt was serve to change lives. And when I first saw that prompt, I thought that prompt was about how we should serve people to the point of changing their life in some way. And when I knew this, I immediately thought of my friends and the things I do for them, and also the services I do in everyday life. For example, me and my friends wanted to hang out together on Christmas Eve, and knew that if we hang out with the church and go to the local homeless shelter together with the church, we would be able to be together on Christmas Eve. When we got to the homeless shelter, we helped cook food and helped wrap presents. But when we got there, we kind of didn't want to hang out for too long. We just wanted to, be there and then go out and hang out together. But while we were serving food with the homeless people gave us a certain type of gratitude. And this type of gratitude I personally haven't experienced in a very long time. And it changed my view in service, knowing that me helping them and benefiting them and changing their lives by giving them food helped me and opened my eyes to service and how helping people can help me emotionally, help me feel good about helping people. And it felt good knowing that benefiting them benefited me, and it felt really good helping people. And when the prompt tells us again that we should change people's lives using service, it does not have to be like my story where it was a big homeless shelter, but it would also just be helping a really good friend through a dark time. For example, my good friend, who I'll be calling Alex in this story, was going through a heavy breakup and asked me to stay after school with him, just so he can have some emotional support 1-to-1. When I got there, he was practically sobbing on the table, and I knew this was my job to help him. And we spent like 2 hours just talking and cracking jokes at each other and trying to get back to emotional stability. And after that time together, we kind of part ways after I felt confident that he got to emotional stability of talking to people and having a good time again. So both of my stories connect to the prompt because I feel like the prompt is more of a rule or guideline for people who serve, saying that you need to serve people to the point of changing their life in some way. And if I wasn't, for example, with my story with Alex, if I was not there for my friend Alex, how would his life change? For example, if I wasn't there to help him through this dark time, he would not have the emotional stability to talk to people like his friends or family. Or for example, with my homeless shelter story, if I wasn't there to help them, I personally would not have seen the value of service, but also the homeless people. If, for example, if my entire church didn't go to help, who knows the last time they've had food or a meal or a home cooked meal in their very own shelter. And during that time, we did not only feed the people in the shelter, but everyone around the block. So we not only fed 100 people, we fed 250 people during Christmas Eve. And who knows the last time all of those people had a meal, nevertheless a home cooked meal made by a kitchen right next door. That meal could have been the first meal they've had in a week, in weeks even, maybe even a month. Or maybe just a dark time you've had when you've just had a really bad day with no luck and just constantly being bombarded with work or just some sort of negative feelings, and then you're just barely getting to finish the day, and then that one person in your life comes in, helps you on your feet, and gets you to the finish line. And if that person was not there for you that day, how would your week change because of that one no good day? Maybe your whole month could have changed because that one no luck, no good day. And that's why I think it becomes more of a guideline for people who serve, saying that you should serve people to the point in their life. And people who do service for community service hours or just to get respect from people, myself, I used to think the same way like this. But after I helped my community and helped help people all around me, I realized that serving is beneficial not only me, but also the people I'm helping, and it benefited everyone involved. And it was more than just getting something back, like being paid or just getting community service, but it's more of getting the satisfaction of changing someone's life. And that's my entire speech. I wanted to thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to thank you again for this opportunity. And again, thank you for this listening. I hope you enjoyed.